Today, we're going to be combining Ron Swanson's two favorite things, grilled meats and alcohol.
They call it a Swanson.
So in honor of football season, I thought I'd do something tailgate-like, and what's better for a tailgate than a great beer brat? Ingredients are super simple. You need a beer, lagers work great, but use any kind of beer you want to drink. Nothing too heavy though. And then you need some bratwurst. These are just standard brat. They're not seasoned sausage. They're not, like Italian or hot. They are just bratwursts. And then we're going to need one onion. We're not going to dice up this onion, but we're going to cut it into long, even strips. So just cut it in half, lay it on the cut side, and then just cut downwards. Keep them fairly even so they all cook in relatively the same amount of time. And then that's all you're looking for right there. Nice, even, long strips of onion that we're going to cook down now, and these are going to be topping for that brat at the end. So just get a Dutch oven out or anything that's kind of high walled because you're going to fill this up with liquid, and then toss in a little bit of butter, toss in those onions, and now we're going to let these cook. You can let them caramelize if you want. I'm going to add a little bit of salt, but we're just going to let these go until I see the first little bit of browning. I don't want too much color here. Once I get them nice and laid out evenly on the bottom, I'm going to let them cook for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Once I see that browning right there, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So we're going to stop cooking at that point, and I'm going to add in that Yingling. Give it a taste first to make sure it's good. You want to taste your beer, and then pour it in. It was about 2.5 bottles to get it to fully submerge the brats. Then let it come up to temperature briefly. You want a little bit of a simmer. Some of that's that carbonation, but it is warmed up now because that was cold beer. Unfortunately, if you have room temperature beer, much better. And then throw those brats in, and we're just going to let these cook for the next 20 minutes or so. An ideal temp on one of these is around 160 degrees if you're grilling it, but you could leave these in until 180, 200. We'll see, we're right at around 180 there, so that's perfect. So I'm going to start to pull all these out, and then we will do the final step on these, which is grilling them and getting that really nice color and sear on all sides. But just throw those out and put them off to the side for now. And I'm going to use my little griddle here for my stove, but if you can go outside and throw these on a hot grill, cook it over some charcoal or some wood, these will be even better. I unfortunately don't have that option, so this griddle will work for now, but we're just going to throw that on, let it cook on a fairly high heat for a couple minutes. Really monitor them. You don't want them to break and the casing to snap or them to burn, so just move them around fairly often. Once you see some color forming, give them a little bit of a flip, and we're just going to flip them over, move them around hot and cold spots. This will take about 5 more minutes, but you really just don't want them to burn. You put a lot of work into these right now, and just make sure you're really paying attention to them. But that's the point as far as I want to take them. If you want to hold them and cook the sides that don't touch the bottom, that's totally fine, but that amount of color is all I'm looking for. So we're just going to pull those off now, throw them on a plate on the side, and we could finally start to assemble our little sandwiches here. Although, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is this even a hot dog? Who knows? So I'm going to use a little bit of that bacon jam that I made just because I have it. You don't need to do that, but it does taste really good. And then we're going to use some top cut hot dog buns. It just makes it easier than the side ones. You could stand them up like this and build them. Just throw that in. It kind of helps if you put the bratwurst sideways because they are slightly curved. Throw in a little bit of that bacon jam, and then we're going to top this with those beer onions. Grab them, strain them out, get some of that liquid out, throw them right on top, and then put on your mustard of choice. I like to use this Mike's yellow style mustard. It's kind of a mix of like a deli style and a Dijon. Sponsor me, Mike's. I love all of your products. And there you go. That is the built beer brat. The most important thing, though, is how does this taste? You can see it's got everything you want on it for a great tailgate. This thing is absolutely delicious. It's elevated. It's not just like a hot dog. It's not your standard grilled brat. Give this a try. It's so easy, and it will change your game day or just your regular dinners.